visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Craig Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll tip it off, a road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Şengün out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. And for the Spurs, you'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Amen Thompson. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Brooks. And MP subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Well, expansion is coming, Shams. Is the league ready, in your estimation, for some more cities and new teams?
The NBA seems to be ready. I think I'm ready. Kevin, are you ready? Because the last expansion was, 20 years ago? That's the longest wait for this league since it began. And so I think Adam Silver and this league are going to take their time and really figure out exactly where they want to expand to. But the question is, Kevin, are you ready?
I am always ready. I know the league is looking even overseas or even maybe south of the border for a possible new entrant. But the league has got so much talent on the bottom half of these rosters. I definitely think it's time.
And there's a great appetite, a great desire for a lot of these cities, not only in the States, but also abroad, like you said, to go bring in an NBA team to their city and bring some of the talent, the marquee names to their city.
Oh, it'll be terrific. Eason's shot is good.
If you get open, MP will find you.
San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Mamu Kelishvili on the wing. Johnson outside. Jones. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Jones has got his second bucket.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
The Rockets have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's MP. Basket good.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Jones. It's rebounded by Houston.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Green. 7 points in the game. Adams drawing the double team. 5 on the clock. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Jones. High post, Johnson. 5 points in the game. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Rockets.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Jones. The rebound by Steven Adams. Rockets trail by 8. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Green gets it to go.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Vassell kicks to Jones. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Spurs lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And let's get an update on Jabari Smith's injury. David, what's the news there?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be okay. But he's already come back into the game. How about that, Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Vassell on the wing along with Johnson. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Wesley in at the point. The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Vassell, the pass to Branham. Johnson against Eason. Fires for 3. Johnson can't get it to go. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. Vassell, the pass to Branham. From the arc. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Pass to Eason. Now Whitmore. He's coming off a 22-point game against San Antonio.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Branham. Vassell outside. Wide open look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter. It's tipped. Johnson against Eason. Pass to Vassell. From outside the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Here's Johnson. Eason grabs the board. Rockets trail by 3. Here's MP. Right through contact. MP.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Shams, like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to L.A. because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city to visit?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy it a lot.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one day. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped the 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've become an NBA.
They love their Kings. Johnson kicks to West. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Wesley with the ball. Still yet to score. Johnson, the pass to Bassie. And it's Wesley missing. Houston in the lead. Thompson finds MP. Back to Thompson. Here's MP. Rebound San Antonio. Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Mamu Kelishvili, covered by MP. Mamu Kelishvili.
A moment here to check out the numbers for Van Vliet. Great showing for him last season. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 8 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of influx.
Team's making some changes here. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. MP against Vassell. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
Here's MP. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Vassell kicks to Collins. The three from Barnes doesn't go that time.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And it's Houston with another.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Here's Castle. Launches a three. Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah. What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time three to take the lead at the buzzer.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Houston, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time, it's about instant gratification. And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting that.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. He's checked in for Brooks. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Alperen Sengun out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's MP in at the two-guard position. Vassell outside. No good from outside. Rockets leading by 8. Green passes to Van Vliet. Thompson with it. Here's MP. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Vassell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vassell's got 16.
Man, when Vassell hit his stride tonight, he just kept going. This man is relentless.
Thompson outside. MP sets the screen for Thompson. MP outside. Unloads. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Bassett. Şengün covering. Takes it from 10. And too long on the shot.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Here's Thompson. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And here is Wesley. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Sohan. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Sohan with the ball. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Sohan missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Amen Thompson. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Vassell. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Credit to Vassell for staying active.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. It'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 23.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Here's Champagnie, covered by MP. And there's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Green against Johnson. They set the pick from deep. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Houston going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with 3 quarters behind us, Let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Devin Vassell, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Johnson against Eason. Shot clock at 5. Johnson draws the double. Here's Branham. That 3 off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Book it. MP with a tough shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Vassell outside. And the basket is good. Vassell's got 20 points.
And practice is paying off. Vassell has worked so hard to get his shooting dialed in.
MP inside. Covered by Vassell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Now, here's Vassell. Down low. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. MP. San Antonio with the rebound. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. But plenty of time to get back in it.
Top of the key. A shot by Johnson, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Eason passes to MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Vassell against MP. Pass to Bassie. Back to Vassell.
Oh, nice finish.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. MP follows the miss and puts it through.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Vassell, it's good. Vassell's got 12 points in just the second half. Rockets leading by 12. Here's MP. San Antonio with the rebound. Bassie's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Johnson outside. Inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Oh, MP in the face of tough interior defense.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Pass to Branham. Johnson outside. There's the 3. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And he gets it to go. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Here's Branham. Mamu Kelishvili passes to Vassell. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Here's Jones. 6 to shoot. From deep. San Antonio again missing. Rockets leading by 14. From 12 feet out. MP again. MP's got 37.
MP looking confident from there. The defense has to at least respect his jump shot.
Jones the pass to Collins. Pass to Vassell. Eason grabs the board.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And that one drops. MP's got 39.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Looking to end the run. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Vassell's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Houston's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. MP, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Jones the pass to Vassell. From downtown. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 16. Here's MP. And he drives in. And that one drops for him. MP's got 41.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Jones against Van Vliet. Jones in the post, and it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
And that one's good. MP's got 43 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Vassell wide open. From outside, off the mark.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
The Spurs shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Johnson. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Can they get it? Vassell, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's MP. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs shooting here about 46% for the game. On the wing, Jones. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Jones against Eason. Here's MP. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Collins. Vassell outside. To the middle. And finished off by Collins.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Van Vliet looking around. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Did you see that? He crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
Oh, that's a move he'll be bragging about all night. It's going to be online everywhere. Anytime you get a guy on the ground, you've got the right to talk some trash.
A different look now for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Zach Collins. Barnes comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Paul in for Trey Jones. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Fred VanVleet.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's MP. Count it. MP's got 47 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. Now Sohan. Wembenyama, a screen on Eason. And it's Sohan missing.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Shepard, the pass to MP. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Nice defense by Vassell. Over in the corner, Paul. Barnes kicks to Vassell. Over MP. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Vassell's got 33 points.
Outstanding floor awareness from Barnes, knowing precisely when to move that rock.
Here's MP. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Floats it up for Wembenyama. It's stolen by Smith.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
The leader, and it's Houston with another.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Paul passes to Wembenyama. Outside Collins. Paul outside. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Steven Adams. MP outside. Pass to Smith. Back to MP. Whitmore with it. The 3 from MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
That's what I'm talking about. Win, pay the bills, baby.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup over the next few games. One front office executive from around the league said there is some doubt about MP's readiness to be in the starting lineup, but around the team, the front office, the coaching staff, they are optimistic and they believe that every milestone has been attained by MP, and he will only be better with an expanded role. I've talked to
Knowing the kind of player MP is, that 50-point outburst was just the beginning. I bet we see 60 points very soon.
Yo, MP.
Okay, now let's talk about a player who is attempting to make history with his game. Sacramento.
disagree on